Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, we got some breaking news on Ripple and YouTube that we really need to cover today. And I recommend you guys to watch this video all the way through so you don't miss out on any of this important information. Now, my question of today is, do you hold any XRP or Bitcoin or really any crypto? And have you ever been scammed? Two questions, answer them in the comment section down below. And the reason for that is that YouTube claims it is not liable for crypto scams. That just came out, some breaking ass news and some really heavy stuff. However, this is not the only article I want to talk about, also about the initial lawsuit and how it came to be and what it is about. And also, as you can see right here, YouTube files ludicrous motion to dismiss Ripple's lawsuit. Some crazy stuff happened today, and really, today we need to talk about this. But before we can get into what YouTube has responded, we first gotta take a little bit of a look at what the lawsuit was all about. Titled, Ripple Files Lawsuit Against YouTube, Enough is Enough. Ripple Labs and its CEO Brad Garlinghouse have filed a lawsuit against YouTube for its alleged complicity in a spate of repeated XRP giveaway scams. Now, by the way, guys, this video is not going to only be about XRP. We also got some Chainlink stuff and some, other Ripple XRP stuff at the end. So make sure you watch it all. And if you are enjoying these videos, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. Now, this lawsuit here was done by Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse. And I believe the major reason behind that is because at first, these giveaways really were targeting XRP the most. And most likely on my video right now, and put that in the comment section down below if you have, is another XRP giveaway ad. If there is, put it in the comment section down below as well. I'm interested to see how many of you guys see them. Because it's going completely insane. Alright, it's going completely insane with the amount of giveaway scams. And what the giveaway scam is all about, if you did not know, it's a, you send me one, I'll send you two back. And it has almost all the time a video of, for example, Brad Garlinghouse or Sunny Lou or somebody else in the background talking, and kind of a text next to it saying you should send them money and they'll send you double back. Now, while filing the lawsuit, I guess XRP scams were the most prominent, but right now, I believe all cryptos are kind of equal. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they're all portrayed as kind of scam coins, and a lot of people are falling for them and hating for them right now. And the lawsuit basically just said that YouTube is at fault here for allowing a lot of these scams to pull through, right? And basically, it's also not only that they're being done in terms of ads, because ads is really more new. The ads weren't really allowed as much before, but they were mostly done in hacked accounts. So the accounts would be phished. They would send out a lot of emails, and if you click them, your Google account will be hacked. And from that point on, they changed the name to, for example, Brad Garlinghouse, so impersonating the CEO, or Ripple impersonating the company. And yeah, again, as you can see here, lawsuit lodges complaints against YouTube for violation of Lanham Act for trademark infringement, violation of California's statutory and common law right of publicity, and violations of California's unfair competition law. The scam relies on spear phishing attacks against legitimate YouTube channels, according to the filing. Using a malicious email, the attackers commandeer the YouTube channels of the content creators, often those with legit ties to Ripple. Again, that's what they call them. And sometimes, I believe they are botted, but sometimes these things get 150,000 views at a time, which makes them look really, really legit, right? Because if they're from the official Ripple channel, they get 150,000 views or 30,000 views and things like that. People are like, oh, this is the real deal, right? People are really participating in all of that. Sometimes there's even fake chats, and sometimes the chat's just disabled, but with a ton of likes and whatnot. Very often, just they make it look real. They do their best. However, right now, another version was kind of added to all of this. Because here they're saying, YouTube profits from this scam by knowingly selling paid ads on behalf of the fraudsters who are impersonating Ripple and Mr. Garlinghouse. These ads, so-called video discovery ads, are designed by YouTube to appear at the top of its search result page along organic search results. That's one part. But another part is that they're doing the real in video and all of that ads right now from this point on forward. That's even a lot more bothersome because it's a lot more annoying. And I guess more and more people were complaining about that just now. However, they came out and said, well, we're not liable for those. YouTube claims that it is not liable for crypto scams. And Okay, intuitively here, guys, this title, what do we think? Well, we think that Ripple has filed a lawsuit for, trademark infringement and, well, I guess YouTube deliberately allowing scams, which shouldn't be allowed. However, YouTube was going to say, that's again our thought process here, right? Okay, so YouTube's going to say, well, it's a free platform, sort of, where they can advertise what they want. And since they're paying us, they're the customer and you are not, we're just going to have to deal with them, just along with them. And it doesn't really have to concern you what you think about it because you're not the customer. These guys buying the ads are. And since they're buying ads of interviews with some text alongside, I mean, they can ask you to pay them, right? It's only they're misleading you. But is that their right? Well, that's their thought process, and let's get into the article now to see what they say. That's not really, what I think should be right. It's just what could you fetch from a response like YouTube's is, right? All right. Brett Garlinghouse's attorney sued YouTube in April for failing to stop XRP-related scams. Per YouTube's lawyer, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act applies to this case. Scammers have also used Elon Musk's SpaceX YouTube channel fraudulently. And this part, again, briefly explained, they most likely hacked Elon Musk's SpaceX YouTube channel, which has millions of subscribers. So whenever they post a video, it will get a ton of viewers and most likely also a lot of people who are sending money away. Now, checking this out, YouTube's legal team has come out to argue that the video sharing platform is not accountable for crypto scams conducted as part of its video content or descriptions. A report unveiled this news on July 22nd, noting that the lawyers made this argument in an ongoing lawsuit filed by Brett Garlinghouse's attorney in April. Reportedly, Garlinghouse's attorney filed this lawsuit in response to YouTube's failure to stop XRP fraudsters and impersonators. Ripple argued that YouTube profits from the action of the scammers in the form of paid advertisements, which is really kind of true, right? We all get that. However, in a July 21st update on Law 360, YouTube's lawyer filed for dismissal, noting Section 230. And let's actually press those links here. This is Law 360. I haven't checked it out. And Section 230. Law 360 here. Let's accept it all just for now. Press this one away. YouTube says it can't be held liable for crypto scams. All right. I should have maybe prepared this before, but I didn't know they had a hyperlink. Okay, that's FinTech Article 1294076. If you want to check it out, you can do so for yourself. You can also see the motion here. Can we download that? Oh, no. Okay, we have to sign up. I'm not going to do that right now. And here on Legal Information Institute, this is the Code 230, Protection for Private Blocking and Screening of Offensive Material. All right, so this is, again, a lot to read, but maybe they're going to point out exactly which one it attaches to. Let's see here. All right. Filed for dismissal, noting Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which protects platform publishers against liability over information that third parties provide applied to the case. According to YouTube's lawyer, the platform unwitting verification of scam channels does not change the fact that third parties were behind the creation of fraudulent content, and they went on to state that the platform has no liability considering Ripple did not claim the platform solicited, encouraged, or participated in third parties' fraudsters' scam. So, to that I can say, Ripple didn't play it really, really smart here, all right? I think they were too hasty as they didn't expect things to turn out to be this heavy in the future. That's what I'm expecting here. Because what they did is basically saying, YouTube is profiting from it, but they didn't really claim that they are participating or helping it out or anything like that, which they are, but they didn't really, claim anything like that. And basically what Section 230 here says, according to my perception here, is that, well, the platform is protected from what is posted on the platform as they're not liable completely for that part. Again, liable to a certain degree, right? But they're doing their best to stop things. However, if they decide to post those things, I mean, it's still the fraudsters who you got to target and not YouTube because, well, YouTube's not frauding you. It's still those guys, right? YouTube just should not be posting it possibly, which is another lawsuit completely. But that they impersonate you is again something, again, you should file with the guys who are impersonating you, not with the platform that it is being shared on. But I find it a difficult one because I don't know the law out of the back of my head. And I think I would have to read this one all the way through and then really see which one exactly they're vouching for or which one applies, because it's a lot to read here, and most likely it's quite a lot more that they've thought about here to counter their argument or counter their reasoning. Also, though, we would have to put everything into perspective, seeing exactly what the lawsuit entailed. I mean, here in the article from Leonidas, it's a little bit more in depth, which is a little bit better. But let's check that out. YouTube files ludicrous motion to dismiss Ripple's lawsuit. YouTube, the popular online video sharing platform, has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit filed by Ripple against it, holding it accountable for crypto scams posted on the platform. Alright, so the lawsuit was filed by Ripple on April 21st, accompanied by Ripple announcement titled, "Enough is enough, it's time to protect the community," right? We all saw that on the Ripple incitement or insight page with a very interesting, very interesting post. Just helping us all out, kind of showing, they're there for us. They're not leaving us in the dark with all these scams. Then the article goes on to say that crypto giveaways have been pretty popular and nobody likes them, yada, yada, yada. Twitter has been plagued with them. YouTube has been plagued with them. In the case for YouTube, the complaint cites numerous instances where hackers took over the channels of legitimate creators and replaced their videos with ones advertising Ripple's related scams. The scammers have obtained verification badges, which YouTube purports to reserve for channels that are authentic. A verified account can live stream, upload videos longer than 15 minutes, and add custom thumbnails to videos, and scammers have used all these privileges to promote the scam. Now, we gotta get into the more interesting part of the video, which is the YouTube response. Alright, and YouTube response. YouTube has responded on July 21st by filing a motion to dismiss the case. YouTube claims that it did not orchestrate or participate in that scam. And after being notified of the fraudulent and content posted by the hijacked accounts, YouTube removed it. YouTube also claims that according to the law, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, no provider or user of an interactive computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by another information content provider. Let's actually Control-C that and put it into the official thing here to see if it's quoted. Alright, so it's under 230, let's see here, Section C1, protection for good Samaritan, blocking and screening of offensive material, treatment or of publisher or speaker, no provider or user of an interactive computer service, shall be treated as the publisher or speaker. So that again kind of proves their point though. I mean, I understand that part. Of an interactive, okay. And here's the full, response, or the full suit. No, it's 2027. So this is the response, which is quite a lot of pages, actually, 23 to be exact. It's not all text, but still it's a lot of pages of just response. And now the community response to all of this is Ripple has tried, and actually we as community have tried to get them to pay attention. However, YouTube really did not do very much to stop these scams. And actually, it's just gotten more and more bad over the last couple of weeks. As you can see here are two examples of some ads, some crypto scam ads on the platform that have continued to operate for a very long time now. I mean, 3 examples here, all golden of exactly what is happening, and it's just been continuing on for such a long while. And well, whenever we say something about it, YouTube doesn't do anything about it. So to a certain degree, we're like, well, their response is just really, really shitty, right? The response is just saying, well, we're not that liable for anything that they do. And they also claim somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, that whenever it's been brought to their attention, they've removed the content. However, we all know that that's not the case, all right? But plaintiffs do not allege that YouTube had knowledge of any specific instances of trademark infringement that it failed to remove. And I kind of think they did, right? But it says here that they did not allege that. And as a matter of law, YouTube has no affirmative obligation to preemptively seek out and remove potential infringement content. For those reasons, all the plaintiffs' claims should be dismissed, which is really crazy, but whatever. Guys, I'm actually going to skip the video right here because the MacBook is heating up like crazy and I don't know how to stop it. Otherwise, the sound would be too much, and I've already tried pausing it, but it doesn't work. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it about the YouTube lawsuit. Also, if you want to know, Ripple exceeds 400 with active market issue. Going to talk about it later today and a little bit about Chainlink. As you can see, But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.